Alrighty, back again, just doing another video in relation to yesterday's video regarding the forecast for the Dow Jones on the 16th of May 2012. Unfortunately, last night we didn't have that bottom that would have liked to see in a perfect scenario and a retracement to the upside. We did end up breaking below the previous low at 12,708, which was made on the 10th of April, back over here. So you can see that just down there. So we came down. What I was expecting was a false break, and we kind of got that. Haven't fully got the confirmation yet, but there's a possibility we can get that false break. So we did false break here. That did happen. We did sort of push a little bit higher than the previous highs. We have made a higher bottom, and now we're at the live market. It's 12,744 and trying to take out this top. There is going to be a lot of resistance, obviously, with all these bottoms around that 12,760 level, but we'll see what happens. The reason for this video is probably unlikely that we're going to get up to the 13,110 level now, purely because we've got a couple of days to go, and to run up that fast in that short amount of time, it is possible, but probably unlikely. So hopefully we do get just a little bit of a pullback into the 16th. That would be perfect. The range that I've got sort of drawn here is this range up here. Generally, when we start a bit of a downtrend, you see that these ranges tend to repeat quite often, and there's a lot of resistance at those points. So hopefully, I'm looking at the level around about the 12,875, even up around these tops around the 16th. Now that's the level I'm looking at. We can go higher and move a little bit higher, but that's where I'll be looking at, and then I'll be waiting for confirmation from that point on. If the market chooses to continue down, running down into the 16th, going over things and looking at things again, I've come up with a conclusion that we probably would bottom on the 16th, and then probably run up for a couple of days and retest the bottom. So I'll show you the scenario that I'll be looking for, and I'm going to give an example going back to 2009, which is a little bit similar to this one, but not quite. The reason why it's a little bit similar is because we did start with a double top with a similar time range, but this one that's just come in is a little bit longer. So you can see that we've got our first top over here, and the time difference there was roughly around about 30 days, just under 30 days, and that was our bottom. So we had a false break top similar to the one we've had now. We ran straight down, which is what we're doing right now, straight down, took out those lows at the bottom there. So you can see we've made our double top, ran straight down, took out the previous lows, and then ran a couple of days up into those bottoms and then continued the downtrend. So if the market chooses, in this scenario, so here we are at the moment. I'm just going to delete a couple of these lines so you can see it a little bit clearer. So you can see the false break there. If the market wants to keep running down into the 16th, like it did in that previous example, I'd be expecting just a little bit of a retracement into that low, and then a continuation of the downtrend. I can't see this thing turning up and going up 1,400, 1,500 points from this position, but anything's possible. But that's what I'll be looking at. Hopefully that we don't continue down. Hopefully that there is a bit of that false break will hold, and we will run up into the 16th around that 12,900-ish level on the 16th, and then continue down. And once we confirm, if we do get a retracement of the 16th and then confirm below this low, well, there's a bit of confirmation that the trend is intact, and we'll be looking for that 1,400, 1,500 point drop at least within a couple of months. So that's it for this video, and I'll look to probably do a few more updates as we get closer to the 16th. Cheers.